Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Josh Halter, owner and founder of The BioDude. Definitely check out my website, thebiodude.com. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be going over with you guys how to maintain your Terra Sahara Bioactive Terrarium using my Terra Sahara substrate. I offer it in two different sizes. The first size is my 36-quart bag of Terra Sahara that weighs around 40 pounds. And the other bag is my 6-quart bag that weighs about 4 pounds. And as you can see here, I have a 75 gallon Terra Sahara Bioactive setup going here. You can see my Ackies monitors trying to figure out how to get to their eggs. For starters, for your Terra Sahara terrarium, you are going to want to have at least a 2.5 to 3 inch layer of substrate of Terra Sahara. And then with that, I do offer many different things that you can add to it to help increase the health of your soil as well as the overall functionality of your terrarium itself. The very first thing is my AAA New Zealand Spagna Moss. Now, I like to use this in all of my Sahara because not only does it help create more air pockets in the soil itself, it does help create those moisture the moist areas in your cage that you can mix in with the substrate directly or mainly concentrated on one side, which is great for your desert animals because it helps with shedding, hydration, and respiration, which is extremely important with the captive reptiles. Something to keep in mind is that a lot of desert reptiles have very unique adaptations, and the aspect that they are able to get water, or elements, so to speak, of water from almost nothing, and not necessarily concentrated, but use it to the point when all that's left is a little bit of salt. You see animals like iguanas and uromastyx that, well, depending on the species of iguanas, like desert iguanas, that have the ability to emit that out of their nose. It's a really cool adaptation. So that is one reason why I use the spag moss, because it does help with that. Great for your Leos for giving them humid hides. I do have my leaf litter, which is the staple in bioactive terrariums. They break down and provide nutrients for your soil. The other is the southern palm bark, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. This is the bee's knees for culturing bugs. It's very fibrous. If you are choosing to use the springtails and isopods, if you really want to get far with your populations, this is the way to go. Another good way to go with my new addition is my cork bark flats. These sell on my website for $7.99 and free shipping. It is a ½ pound of small cork pieces that you use to scatter within the substrate to create microfeed or hotspots, as well as the BioShot loves this stuff because it stays drier in the middle but moist on the outside. And the BioShot, with the different bacteria and the funguses that it uses, will actually adhere to this, and this will literally create a small cleaning piece in your terrarium that just slowly emits the good stuff over and over again. Use that stuff all the time. So let's go over to the terrarium here. You can see my little dudes getting at their eggs. You know, I give a lot of my carnivores hard-boiled eggs with the shell intact. Really good source of calcium. They can be fattening, so you want to do it in not in excess. So to overall maintain your Terra Sahara with the moisture content, the Terra Sahara should always be moist in the middle and the bottom layers, but dry on the top. And you can distribute that moisture however you want. I recommend putting a little bit of a humid area on the left, on the non-hot side, and then on the cool end is where it's going to be really dry, your 15% humidity. So if you take a look at the Sahara here, it's very rocky and loamy, really mimics, your rocky outcrop type of soil, which is exactly what you need in a desert terrarium. And guys, excuse the sound. So then we come over here. And then, so I'm going to do a little bit of digging, and you can see the difference in moisture content as I dig deeper. It's nice and dry at the top. And you go down a little bit. Oh, there's the moisture. So it's exactly how it should be. To achieve this, it's very simple. Sorry for the noise. If you have a larger terrarium, such as like a 55, 75, something bigger, get yourself a liter of water and just lightly water the tank once a week and see where that gets you. See if that's going to give you the moisture levels that you need throughout that entire week. Then you really don't have to mist or do anything, unless you have a species that likes to drink dew in the mornings, like leopard geckos or fat-tailed geckos or something like that. well, fat tails would be kept on the firm. That was a bad example, but you know, you guys get the point. And other than that, you know, you can mist the cage every single day. This cage right here is hooked up to 4 Mist King nozzles, 3 nozzles which are blowing on this end, and 1 nozzle that blows on this end, giving the relative humidity at this end 15%, with the relative humidity on this end at 35%. But once you get down to the moss layer to about this level of the substrate, to here, your humidity content is at 65, which is exactly where it should be, because that's the perfect humidity to have them shed, rehydrate, clean up their upper respiratory, which is very important with your arid-loving herbs. So if you don't want to mist the tank every day, you can lightly water, but if you don't want to lightly water, you can just mist it. You can do both. It is different for every single person. It is going to be up to you to come up with your schedule to see how well the Sahara retains in your area of the United States, because it's different for everybody. With that being said, I have found that if you mist it once a day, it does just fine, but different for most people. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a quick things that you should do. As far as cleaning the substrate, I don't do anything as far as scooping the fecal matter except for urates with my snakes. Other than that, I don't really have any cleaning. Once in a while, if these guys poop on the wood, you know, I'll spot clean that off the wood, because the BioShot and the bugs don't reach that. But if it is on the soil, you should be, you know, pretty set. As far as the biodegradables go, I tend to, you only need to add in the Spagna Moss once. You typically have to add in the leaf litter maybe once a year. You don't have to do it often because it's a drier biome, so they're not going to break down near as quick. Other than that, guys, I think I covered everything. Again, my name's Josh Halter. I am the proud owner and founder of The BioDude. Definitely check me out online, thebiodude.com. The dude abides.